You know I love stories. And you know I'm also always working on the stories that get in my way, or that get in your way, that get in our way. The one kind of story I want to talk to you about right now are what I call belief stories. These are things that we come to believe, and we actually start to believe they're true versus a story. That's the problem. We see them as reality versus a story. Because if it's true, then I can't change it. That's how I have to be. That's how I have to live. These stories could be about myself. They could be about life. They could be about relationships. They could be about business. For example, one of the stories rampant through our culture for the last number of decades was that the way to success is to go get a safe and secure job. That was a story that was planted in many of us. Yet over the last 10 years, how many people found out that was not true? People who had that job, who had been in a company for a long time, said they were safe and secure, and then along came a recession, or the next bump in the economy, and they found themselves without a job. Maybe they were 50 years old trying to start over, and their world got turned upside down in many ways, but part of it was the story that they had believed turned out not to be true. See, just be careful with what stories you choose to believe. What I believe about stories is simple. They are just stories. And the question to ask yourself is, number one, is it true? And stories are neither true or false, so that's a pretty easy question. Then ask yourself this question: does that story or belief system serve me? If it does, keep the story. But often you'll find that that story is not serving you. And you may have to create a new story, a different story about yourself, about life or business. But it starts with owning and recognizing they're just stories. They're someone else's belief system that you've chosen to believe. And you can choose to put down those stories.